Back to the channel, Lower Michigan Adventures, and today what we got is we're going to try to attempt to clean this cast iron pan back up, as last night we had a little car camping adventure and I didn't clean it up properly. I got some stuff stuck to there and I want to kind of re-season the pan, so we got a little bit of a process. A couple tools that I'm going to be using is we got the scraper, of course. I also got this pad for cleaning. It does have some surface rust. Must have picked up some moisture last night. We got some oil. I've got a roll of paper towel in the car camper tent, and I need to get that fire going. First thing we want to do is you want to pick up one of these to scrape any of that left behind stuff. And as you can see, we got quite a bit. Then you want to take it over here and we'll dump it right there. For the most part, it doesn't look too bad now. Set that back down. I'm going to grab a little bit of this oil. Oh, I overdid it. I'm going to use a cheaper oil. First thing first, put that lid back on. I'm going to take this little brush, kind of like a brush. And we're going to take this, we're going to go like this. Now there's some surface rust here that might be a pain to get off. Right down in here, we got some right here. That's really going to be a pain. Might have to work at this a little bit. Sometimes you don't get it all the first time when you season it, but if you work at it steady. This is a super old pan, cast iron pan. You can see it's turning. I'll show you here in a second. I'm going to dump a little bit of this excess oil out. I overdid it. Let's see how black that is. I'm going to set that over there. That can go in the fire. Help get it going. So, let me see if I can clean this up real quick. Get that clean. So, I don't know if you can see that, but that is a Wagner 1891 original. And this is made in the USA. It's a 11 3/4 inch skillet. And you just don't see these. You just don't see these anymore. So this is like a collector's item, but I'll be hanging on to it for as long as I can. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to work this a little bit more. I'm probably not going to get all this off. It's really... So there's some different methods that you can actually apply some stuff on here that actually helps with this rust a little bit better. Today we're not going to do that. We're just going to do a light cleanup and try to get it a little bit better and work on that season. And next time we'll try to clean it up a little bit better than this. But we're going to... We removed a lot more of that rust on that deal. As you can see, we're getting quite a bit there. Now that's not as bad as it was. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-oil it with some new paper towel. we're going to get this fire going, and we're going to let it season up in the fire. Stop recording. Put another thick coat of oil on it. I prefer to use a cheap oil. This is vegetable oil instead of my more expensive oil that I cook with, which is the olive oil. This all oiled up really good. It almost looks pretty. Still got a little surface rust stuck there on the side, but in time we'll have that all cleaned up. This pan is probably older than me by far. And when I first got this pan, it was in miserable condition. So this is 100% improvement compared to what it looked like. I picked this up, I think it was only like $15. This pan should be worth $150 or $200 to the right person. But we ain't selling this. This is for our car camping. Stop recording. So I got one of these Speedy Sparks fire starters, and so we're going to make it easy. And this was burning from last night, so it should take off. Just went out. Got some light stuff to put up here. Ooh, hot tamales. Had a nice little camping adventure in the car camper last night, and we got to clean this pan up because we don't want to ruin it. We want to take care of it. So I literally got it out of the fire, and now I'm giving it a little bath. I have baking soda, a white vinegar, and we're going to scratch this down really good, wipe it out, and then throw it on the fire, hit it with oil, and it should be done. Stop recording.
I'm not wearing my PPE. I'm not sure about that.
Stop recording. This is like a little acid bath.
Now it's going to actually appear like it might be a little bit more rusty until we hit it with some oil. Work this out a little bit.
Stop recording. Now eventually you get to the point where you ain't got too much black stuff in there. I'm gonna hit it real quick here. Gonna give it just a few minutes. Stop recording. Put it over here for just a couple minutes. Have to dry off the table. Stop recording. Fixing on cooking with this here in a minute, I think. We're gonna cook with it. Add it some more. Little tiny bit more oil. Not much. Oop, too much. Cleaned up good enough for me. Guys, thanks for watching. And till next time, love, peace, and chicken grease. Cut.